Hello, my name is Emma and welcome to the Enchanted Teacup. Anything you need to know, like timestamps, etc., you'll find in the description box below. In the meantime, if you're feeling a bit bored, you can have a button frenzy and press all the buttons, the like, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. So go ahead and do that. And in the meantime, I'll get on and we will do messages from your future self. So, Pile 1, we have the Rose Quartz Pyramid. Pile 2, we have the Rose Quartz Heart. And pile 3, we have the beautiful Rose Quartz Sphere. Okay, so you can pause the video now if you like and go to whichever pile catches your fancy. And while you do that, I'll get on. So, for those of you that chose the Rose Quartz Pyramid, this is the message from your future self. Stick that one over here. Just have a little jiggle round. So what have we got? We have got the Peacock, followed by Horus, followed by Isolt, followed by Express Your Love, followed by Opal, followed by Athena. Pop Athena there. And your tarot is 8 of Materials, Priestess, and Knight of Emotions. So let me just have a little tidy up. Okay. Right. Okay. The message from your future self is telling you through these cards that for some reason you have been dimming your light for far too long. You've been dimming your light to fit in, you've been dimming your light to please people, possibly your parents, your friends, your co-workers. You've been holding yourself back. You've been dimming your light. And what this spread is asking you to do is it's just asking you to not hold back any longer, but to turn it full on, to shine, to breathe, but mainly to shine. You don't have to dim your light to make anybody else feel better, because you've got so much light. It would just be such a huge shame for you not to do that. You're not doing yourself any favors. You're not serving yourself. You're not reaching your potential because you're not letting yourself shine. The peacock here is asking you to stand out and be noticed. It's okay for you to stand out and be noticed. Athena here is saying it's safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. So it's okay to be you, it's okay to shine, it's okay to be authentic, it's okay to release that inner child, and it's okay to set boundaries. You can be powerful and it's safe. It's also okay for you to express your love. There's lots of cards here about love, undying love. The love you have shared is eternal regardless of the situation. Go ahead. Express your love. Wear your heart on your sleeve. It may be that you've had children and it's like, oh, I've got to be all serious and, you know, I've got to be a good example, and you're tying yourself up in knots because you want to be, you know, a proper parent and a grown-up. But you don't have to. Just be you. Be your most authentic self. Be the best self you can be. Show them that you can, it's okay to love, it's safe to love, it's safe to be powerful, it's safe to shine. Bring out the inner child and enjoy yourself. Because at the moment you're holding yourself so tightly, it's almost like you can't breathe, and you have all this colour and vibrancy and love and light and creativity, and you're not letting anybody see that. And this is the message from your higher self. It's to shine, to show people who you really are, to stand out and be noticed. So that's pretty much all of the cards. But with the tarot, it's saying you work really hard, and it's okay to take pride in your work. It's okay. You work hard at everything you do, at every aspect of your life, and it's okay to be successful. It's okay to be satisfied and to take pride. You matter. You matter. And with the priestess, it's all about intuitive powers, dreams, hidden wisdom. Listen to your instincts and your knowings. Allow projects to germinate. All those dreams that you have, or maybe a particular dream that you have, let it grow, let it germinate, let it flourish, let it shine. And with the Knight of Emotions, it's follow your passions, charge ahead. It's about wearing your heart on your sleeve. It's the buzz of the fresh and new. It's about releasing that inner child. It's jumping in the puddles. It's okay to, it's okay to feel what you feel. It's okay to be who you are. And it's okay to shine. You don't have to dim for anybody. You don't have to hold back anymore. And that is the message from your future self, which was brought to you by the word shine. How many times did I say that? Okay, right. Moving on, pile 2, which was the love heart. So if you chose the rose quartz love heart, this is the message from your future self. What do we got? We've got blue heron. We've got Daniel. We've got Coventina. We've got healing family issues. We have Kuan Yin. We have Isabella. We have Justice, Queen of Voices, and 3 of Materials. Okay, I've got to scratching my nose. Right. And having a slurp. Okie dokie. So, if you chose the rose quartz heart, this is the message from your future self. Now, we've got the blue heron, which is make a stand for what you believe in and do what you feel is right in spite of any judgment or disapproval from others. And underneath that, we have the Justice card. So that is confirming that. They're echoing each other. Okay. Okay, and then we have Daniel, which is the card of marriage. I am the angel of marriage and I am assisting you right now. So the people that chose this pile may be getting married, or you may be making a commitment. The commitment might not be a marriage, it might be to a business, to a job. It will be a commitment of sorts. And it's up to you to make a stand for what you believe is right, what you feel is right. This is about you, and this is about a decision you're making for you, and it doesn't involve judgment from or disapproval from anybody. Also with the card Daniel, it's a card that asks you, and it's funny how it's next to Coventina, because with the card Daniel, it also asks you that before you go ahead with this commitment, that you release any baggage that you may have accumulated on the way. So if it is a marriage or a commitment to a person, it's about releasing any baggage that you've picked up from any previous relationship. It's about going into this commitment, going into this partnership, going into this relationship free of any baggage. And Coventina, that's next to Daniel, is also asking you to make time for cleansing, detoxification of your body and mind. So this is asking you, again, it's echoing this card. Okay, so we've got the judgment and the justice, the detoxing here, and we've got healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So perhaps you grew up in a family with parents who may have had a toxic relationship. There may have been some patterns there that are perhaps they served your parents and you've carried them along with you, but they will not serve you now. So it's time to heal and forgive and let go of any baggage from your parents. And doing this will kind of heal things, and it will kind of bring everybody together. And we've got Isabella, and she's saying, yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. So once you've done all this purging and detoxed and cleansing, then yes, it will be the right, perfect time to go ahead with this partnership, this commitment, this marriage. So it's about forgiving and healing and cleansing the past in order to move on to a bright and happy future. Kuan Yin is saying choose to be love and do what is right for everyone involved and offer a helping hand. So it's about making a stand for what you believe in and feels right and doing it with love. And helping those that want to help you do it with love. And it's about healing. Okay, so with the tarot, the justice is echoing the blue heron. So with the justice, it's about remaining true to yourself, justice for all. You see the bigger picture, you see both sides of the story, you see the balance. And it's about being true to yourself. And it's about creating that balance by detoxifying, by cleansing. The card here is the Three of Materials, and the Three of Materials is all about the magic of collaboration, of teamwork, of group dynamics, of getting along with everyone, with the healing here, getting along with everyone, releasing any resentment, releasing and forgiving and moving on. All of this will help with the teamwork, with group dynamics, with getting along, helping one another. So helping one another here, helping people with love here. It's about cooperation, and it's about the fusing of energies. Okay, so your last and final tarot card is the Queen of Voices. Now, the Queen of Voices is an honest and astute leader. The Queen of Voices has wisdom, has wit, has intelligence, has good advice, is strategic, has knowledge, doesn't deal with any BS, and does it in a fair and just and loving way. With the collaboration card, it's everybody working together. It's about dealing with, she doesn't carry any baggage, anything that no longer serves her. And if there was ever a situation where people might lose it, if there was ever a drama, if there was ever a problem, she's the person that you would want. She's the person that you would want there, because they say, right, this is the problem, and she will find a solution. She won't get dramatic about it. She won't go off to the couch and cry. She won't have a tantrum and kick and scream. She'll just say, this situation is what it is. Now, let's sort it. Let's deal with this. And this is the message from your future self. It's saying you have the justice, you see what's needing done, you know the balance, you have integrity, you're able to bring people together, to fuse things, and you're able to do it in a fair and direct way and with love. So at this moment in your life, if you're making a commitment, going into marriage, there's a partnership coming, if there's any family issues that need healing, perhaps on both sides, if there's any baggage or anything, you're going to be able to detox and cleanse this situation, and you'll be able to draw everybody together with love, with common sense, and you have all the tools in your box to do this. So there you go. That's it. If you chose pile 2, that was the message from your future self. And I like that. That was very, very good, precise and direct. So finally, we make it to the rose quartz sphere. Pardon me. If you chose the rose quartz sphere, I'm slurring now. If you chose Mercury is retrograde, this is the message for you. Oh, good tea. So we have the rattlesnake. We have you deserve love. Pop you up there. We have Mercury. We have Diana. We have Bethany. We have Chantel. We have 8 of Voices, we have Inspiration, and we have the Page of Voices. Let's have a look at these. Okay. Right. Okay, so for those of you that chose this sphere, the message is quite simple, really. How do I say this? You've got yourself in a bit of a state. You've got yourself into a place of your own making. You might be suffering from depression at the moment. You might be seeing things as being quite bleak. You might have just dug yourself a big hole and jumped in, and you don't know how to get out of it, because the way you're thinking at the moment is this is how it really is, and there's no other way. So you're seeing things as quite bleak. But in fact, things aren't as bleak as you think they are. You're feeling stuck and bound and trapped. But this is, with the Eight of Voices, this is like a self-made prison. You have a mind that races and a mind that is quick thinking, but you're focused on all the negative at the moment, and you just need you to make the switch. You need to make that shift, because if you actually did make the shift, you would see that things aren't that way. You've convinced yourself that everything is quite bleak. And look, she's got the mask over her eyes, so she's not seeing things clearly. She's got the mask over her eyes and she's all tied up, but she could easily cut those the bindings, and could take off the eye mask. It's so easy. So I hope you understand that it is a self-made prison that you've put yourself in, your mind. Okay. So, the message from your future self is you need to give yourself a bit of self-love. You've got yourself into the place where you feel like you're not worthy, and you are very worthy. You're very worthy. The rattlesnake is saying the experiences that you're presently going through are the initiation into fulfilling your purpose as a healer. So if you've chosen this, maybe you work in the medical, a nurse, a doctor, maybe you're a healer, maybe you do Reiki, or you're thinking about doing Reiki, or some kind of holistic therapy. But in order to go ahead and do that, you need to see that you are loving and lovable. You need to see that you are worthy of love, that you deserve love. Now, we've got two cards here, and they've both got bows and arrows. So instead of directing your thoughts, instead of focusing your thoughts on the negative, you need to focus your thoughts on the positive. You need to use gratitude. If you start using gratitude, if you start communicating your gratitude, the more that you're grateful for and the more that you give thanks for, the more that you see to give thanks for. And that's all part of self-love and gratitude. And you need to do this. So with the bows and arrows, you need to pull back your bow. You need to focus on things that you're grateful for. You need to focus on your worthiness. You need to focus on loving yourself. And you need to draw that bow right back and fire that arrow and hit that target. That is your target. That is your aim. Your aim is gratitude. Your aim is to treat yourself, to give yourself the self-love. Because here we've got Bethany, and she's saying when you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. So treat yourself, have a nice bath, have a massage, have a pedicure. Just start to love yourself, start to take a bit of pride in yourself. And Diana's also saying, keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings and actions focused on your target and you will make your mark. So focus on the positive. Chantel's normally a card of new romance is imminent, but I think this is a card, I think in this instance, it's a card about loving yourself. If you love yourself, if you treat yourself well, if you think you're worthy, if you're grateful for what you have in your life, when you see all of the colours, then when you believe you are worthy of love, then other people will believe you're worthy of love. You just need to make that shift. At the moment, you're in a bit of a funk, so you just need to make that shift, okay? And these 3 cards confirm everything that I've just said. So, the 8 of Voices, being trapped in your own mind, okay? So feeling stuck or bound, no choices, trapped in your own self-made prison. It's not actually the reality. This is, you've got your blinkers on, you've got your blindfold on, you're not seeing things as they really truly are. Because here you've got the 4 of Inspiration. Now this is a card of stability, of friends, of family, of happiness, of community, of celebration. So it's asking you to honour the moment, it's asking you to show gratitude, and it's asking you to allow yourself to enjoy the moments, be grateful, and let that grow. You need to shift, you need to grow. Your last card here is the Page of Voices. Now this shows that you have the restless energy, a restless mind, and a thirst for knowledge. And at the moment, you're filling that mind full of negative thoughts. But your mind is curious, it's restless, it's got a thirst for knowledge. You're a sponge. So instead of wallowing, you need to be filling that curiosity with information. You need to be finding things that you like, that you love, that fulfill you. You know, find a book that inspires you. Spark that curiosity. Use that restless energy not to create more anxiety, but to create something that gives you joy. Use your mind as a tool for knowledge, for new things, for a passion, for information. Use your mind as a tool, not as a prison. And if you can see here, instead of wearing the blindfold, she's putting on her glasses. And when she puts on her glasses, look at all the colour she can see. Look, there's dancing, there's fun, there's movement. And look, here, you've got all the mountain tops. You've got all the peaks. Mountains are opportunities. You are actually surrounded with opportunities and friends and colour. But because you've got that blindfold on, you can't see it. So, pop on your glasses and see what's really around you. You have stability, you have friends, you have community, you have family. So, get yourself a nice bath, treat yourself, watch a nice film, be kind to yourself. You're a healer. There's all these wonderful things that you can be doing to help people, but you've got to help yourself first. You've got to fill up your cup. You've got to put on these, new glasses. You've just got to shift and change perspective in order for you to grow. And this is the message from your future self. Okay? So, if you chose pile number 3 with the rose quartz sphere, that was the message from your future self. Tell you what, I really enjoyed that, and I hope you did too. So thank you for joining me, and yeah, I'll catch you next time. But before then, be safe and be well, and thank you. Bye bye.